Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I'm going to talk about another independent watch release. This is the Brellum Pilot Power Gauge Chronometer. The new release from Brellum, and I can tell you one that I like quite a bit. First off, I want to thank Brellum for sending in this watch to review. I've been in possession of this watch for a couple of weeks now, and I'm going to give my honest advice. Overall, Brellum is a brand I like. I have owned one of their watches in the past, and I think this one offers some pretty unique features, especially for a watch of this price point. Now, quickly, some talking points of Brellum out of the way. It is owned by Sebastian Müller. He's a multi-generational watchmaker. Brellum only makes 299 watches per year, and they are all COSC certified, and all the movements are decorated. Let me get some focus there. Yeah, look at that. Quite special. Now, this is their new release, and Sebastian emailed me, asked me if he could send it in and get my honest opinion, and I'm happy to do so. It is the Brellum Power Gauge Chronometer, the Pilot Power Gauge Chronometer, excuse me. It houses a COSC certified Valjoux 7750 modified with a power reserve indicator, which is actually very cool. It is taking over where the day would be in this movement. Usually this movement is a day date. This one has the modified power reserve module. It's 41.8 millimeters, and it has Brellum's box sapphire crystal to give it that vintage look. That's almost a calling card for Brellum. And it is 50 meters water resistance. This one comes with the bracelet and this beautiful sunburst blue dial. Now, if I get closer, you can see a lot of detail. Like the hands have split tips. All the numbers are hand brushed and applied. Super Luminova as well. Signed, crowned with a recess polish. This bracelet, which integrates extremely well and tapers a little bit, and you have the Brellum logo. And this beautiful movement, glued screws, custom rotor, perlage, one of the most handsome 7750s there is. Now I'm going to put this on the wrist. It does wear very much like its size suggests. It's actually going to be a little tight because it's over the glove. But as you can see there, I've got a 7 3/4 inch wrist. This one is extremely handsome, pump style pushers. And let me be honest, guys, the only real complaint I have about this is I kind of prefer it on the strap. But that's not really a complaint against the bracelet. It doesn't really have that many, it doesn't have a micro adjustment. I can see getting a fit to be a little bit difficult, but you do have options between the strap and the bracelet, so you don't have to necessarily choose. I also love that this has a power reserve. It's a quite useful complication, one that I've actually never seen on a 7750 with a chronograph. I've seen it with the chronograph module removed, but I think it balances out the dial quite well. Now you can see brushed finish with a beautiful chamfer here, high polish, and then brushed again. That is a sign of detail and quality. Box sapphire crystal that gives you a little bit of distortion, and it's got a little bit of that vintage feel as well. Now, the price for this is not inexpensive. It is $3,350 roughly. That changes sometimes because the price is based on Swiss francs. But honestly, I can't tell the difference between this and an IWC. The one thing I will say I really think is a mistake is this engraving here on the case flanks actually can feel quite sharp. I'm gonna tell Sebastian that as well. It's definitely high quality. You can see it's recessed and engraved beautifully, but to the touch, it's quite sharp. Actually, you can actually quite hear it with the glove. It pulls a little bit, but that is kind of the only thing that I think is an oversight. I love the styling. I love the dial colors. I like that you have a strap and a bracelet option. I like that they've actually made the 7750 truly look beautiful, and it's more than just beautiful. It's also COSC certified, so it's extremely accurate. I think this can compete with Tudor chronographs, with Breitling chronographs without the in-house movement, with the IWC pilot line easily. I think it's significantly higher quality than a Longines, and if you like the styling, you could do a lot worse than grabbing one of these Brellum pilot watches. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, guys, I will leave a link in the description below if you want to go check them out. Let me try it on. Ooh, this is a lot harder with gloves than you think it is. Let me try it on one more time. There we go. Quite handsome. Brellum, a company based out of Switzerland that is making a ton of waves. Absolutely go check them out. Link in the description below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and go check out Brellum to show them your support. I think the little guys need a little bit more love in the current state of the watch industry. Guys, thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.